He says, I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me, but I have calmed and quieted my soul like a weaned child with its mother. And so when it says, I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous, I think there's a real wisdom in that. I think it's recognizing that some things in life are beyond our control, or maybe not ours to solve right now. And so one thing that I've been learning is that peace doesn't come from fixing everything, but it comes from God's presence. And so then he goes on to say that I have calmed and quieted my soul like a weaned child with his mother. And so that image for me speaks of like learning to rest. It speaks of not waiting until everything's been resolved, but just learning to rest the same way that a mother cares for her child, because that's how God cares for us. He's like a loving father. He comforts us. He knows our needs, and he takes good care of us. And so it's not dependent on us having everything figured out. It's dependent on the God who cares for us, the God who is faithful. When we remember Jesus, that he didn't ask us to carry the weight of life alone, but he actually carried that himself. He took all of our burdens on the cross so that we can learn to rest rather than to strive. And so, yeah, if your heart does feel busy right now, if you feel like you're being pulled in many different directions, let's say maybe you have a lot of unanswered questions, I just want to say, like, I know how that feels. And I just want to remind you that you may not need all the answers right now, but what you do have is a God who cares for you, and a God who went to the cross for you, who loves you. And so, yeah, just pray that you'd allow your soul to be quieted again in his presence. So I hope this encouraged you, and God bless.